What's up YouTube? I'm just another guy and welcome to the Welsh Way here with Aberystwyth Town. So we finished our first season. This is the end of season update, and the reason I've done it here at the 16th is because my team have just come back from pre-season. Because we're going to be entering the Europa League very early. I don't exactly know which round. I believe it's the first round of qualifying, but we're going to be entering it very early, so we have to come back from pre-season very early as well. So I decided to do the end of season update right now. So yeah, so of course in the league we finished, we won the Europa League playoff. But we ended up finishing fourth, and Port Talbot did end up winning the end up getting into the Europa League because the Welsh Cup, which was won by TNS, you have to win that to get into the Europa League. So those who finish runners-up don't actually get anything for finishing runners-up apart from their money, which of course you get for being in the competition and things like that. So and the experience as well, they get that. But they didn't get Europa League football, so it ended up being put back into the Welsh Premier League. So third place automatically had Europa League no matter what. So at the end of the day, whoever come out of that game was always going to get Europa League football, no matter if they won or lost. And we won the game, so that of course is a massive added bonus. But yeah, apart from that, we were going to get Europa League football anyway. But it was a great experience to beat Afin Lido and to beat Port Talbot. So in the league itself, we won 15 games, which was pretty decent. The fourth highest in the league, or third highest in the league, if we exclude the split group. 11 draws and 6 draws and 11 defeats. So overall, not too bad. Lost a few too many games, but I think that come because of our poor defensive display. 58 goals conceded, was hugely underperformed there defensively. I haven't really looked at the market too much. I'm going to divulge into the market after this recording and after this update that I've done. I'm going to start looking for defenders and fullbacks and things like that to strengthen the team. Try and find maybe a bit more of experienced defensive unit that I can pull into the team that will help us achieve our goals of trying to push on and get Europa League football this season, as well as maybe even go for the league title. So yeah, overall the goals we scored were more than enough. In fact, we got the achievement, if I show you right here, of unstoppable force, which is your team scored the most league goals over an entire season. So, obviously going forward we're pretty amazing. We have lost Thomas. His contract is going to be expiring later on in the month, but we have lost a lot of we are losing a lot of senior players. So next season we'll add a little bit more challenge as we focus a little bit more on youth. We've got a lot of young players. I'll show you the team in a second as we look over player stats and things like that. But yeah, defensively we definitely need to improve next season. Award-wise, Player of the Month, we ended up picking up once, thanks to David Hislop. He probably... Did we feature at all anywhere else? Actually, I don't think we did. So we ended up winning it once with Davis, but of course we're not going to win Player of the Year... with Hislop, sorry. But of course we're not going to win Player of the Year. Ended up going to Les Davies of Bangor City. So, disappointed there. That is a voting system in this league to see who wins that award. So... I did end up voting for Les Davies myself, and I put him as first. I think I put him as first, or maybe second, but in the end of the day, very good performer, so he deserved it. Manager of the Month, we didn't actually get anywhere in that. We never actually won it. So, of course, Manager of the Year went to Bala Manager. They were expected to get 7th, so for him to win the league, of course, he thoroughly deserves that award. Team of the Season, we didn't actually get anywhere in that, which is surprising, considering our players played very well, but... I guess people just played a little bit better than our team in every position, so I don't really mind too much about that because overall the performance of the team was very good this season. I don't need an award to tell me that. Top goal scorer ended up going to Greg Adrapa with 23 goals in 31 appearances. I think Hislop finished 4th or 5th in the league, so he wasn't very far off. And Young Player of the Year went to Jason Oswell of Ryle. What was his average match rating? I didn't actually see it there. 7.45. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty decent. But yeah, so overall the league has been pretty good stats-wise. I might as well show you now. Player stats. There's our goals showing you that we did actually run away with it. But player stats, Hislop actually came drawn third. The fact that he played a few more games than the Webb actually meant that he prevented him getting third. So, very good season for David Hislop. Venables played in every game this season. I think that shows his consistency with the fact he got over a 7 rating, so good year for him. Davies and Carl Thomas getting assists. Nice to see Davies is up there though, considering he's only 18. He'll be pushing forward as our first choice left mid next season. Elsewhere, a couple other things, but nothing too incredible. In terms of our team average attendance, we're the 4th highest average attendance in the league, so obviously we're quite a big side in the Welsh division, considering Ballard, the league winners, only averaged about 250 a game, which obviously means that they haven't got quite a big following as us, but to say that with 500, was it 400, less than 400 people on average, pretty poor. Hopefully as we progress, start going through Europe and things like that, we can fill out our stadiums and things. Salary per annum, ours is pretty low. We're only 7th, and that is actually going to shrink this season as less and less people are on wages. We're on a pretty big non-contract basis, which I might as well show you now since we're going to go into the team anyway. You see a lot of the players non-contract basis or £5 a week because of their youth contracts and things like that. So a couple of people are being chased, like Ian Humphreys is being chased. Matthew Noble has been chased. A few people have been chased, a few of the youngsters. But overall, it was one of the ways that they wanted a non-contracted contract, so I was more than happy to oblige with that. Although some of the youngsters, I probably, if they continue to be chased, will sign them down to contracts. Like Matthew Noble, 17 years of age, very good defender. I probably will end up signing him on. But all these guys down here, they'll all be being released. Carl Thomas, Craig Williams, Cabarrosio, whatever his name is, Callaway, Lemon, Jones, and Hoy, they're all being released. And this team, actually, you can see here, the starting 11. This is my predicted starting 11 for next season, excluding any transfers that come in. Of course, I'm hoping to maybe improve the right midfield position, the goalkeeper, left back, and maybe left mid, maybe. Probably will want to strengthen that because even the backup's not very good. But overall, I'm very happy with the team we have here so far. They're all young. The oldest player is Venables, 28, but with his average performance last season, I'm more than happy to have him in the side. And Lewis Pren is our first choice left back going into next season, so obviously it's a big year for him. So actually what we're going to do, we're going to go over the player stats right now. So appearance-wise, you can see the main chunk of guys there, Really, Callaway, I really contemplate keeping him on, but he doesn't actually want a contract last time I offered it, so he'll probably be on his way out. Top goal scorer, of course, Hislop was our top goal scorer. Carl Thomas picked up 14 as well. Davies picked up 8. Callaway 7 and Mark Jones 6. Overall, very good goal scorers coming from up front and the wings as well, the opposite wing, so everyone really contributing to attack, but it's really nice to see Hislop, only 17 years of age, scoring 19 goals this season. Assist-wise, again, coming from the wings and the strikers, all providing with each other. The same 4 who were top goal scorers were the same 4 who were top assists. So it showed that our wingers and our strikers worked really well together. Hopefully, whoever the new right midfield is, and hopefully Mark Jones stepping up to be the first choice this season, can work really well as well. And hopefully Eddie Hislop can slot in quite nicely in that role as the third choice striker. Player of the matches, we had quite a few awards handed out for player of the matches actually, considering the proportion of games we played, which was 34 in the league, 2 in the cup, 1 in the other cup, and 2 in the European playoff games. That was 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 37 games, and we won 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 player of the match awards. Show that when we played well, we played really well, and our players got awards and notice for that. So overall, very, very good season for us, and of course the average rating shows that, as a lot of our key performers got over 7. Look at that. Everyone in there, we'll exclude Humphreys from that. Everyone there, over 25 games started, over a 7 average match rating. Very, very consistent team here, and it may be quite surprising that I'm going to let 4 of them go. But I feel 32 years of age is going to start declining. I'd rather have the youngster, not even the youngster really, but I'd rather see Connolly come in, age 21. Stuart Jones, centre back. I'd rather see Francombe come in wherever he is. There he is, and of course the other young centre backs like Nigel Hamilton-Davies. Who else as well? Callaway. Again, I'm probably going to look to try and sign a new right mid, and striker-wise, I feel strikers, we have the abundance of them. So overall, pretty good. Pretty happy with the squad we have here, and I'm really looking forward to see how we go next season, especially with Europa League football. I'm looking forward to that draw. I probably won't live-com the draw, but I definitely will be live-comming the games and things like that. Boardroom, we're trying to look for a parent club. They haven't come back to me with that yet. Youth facilities-wise, that is going through. We will be getting new youth facilities. That will pull us into a little bit of financial problems for the upcoming years. Hopefully the money from Europa League will sort that out though. And the youth facilities are being built though, so hopefully we'll have some better youth coming through for the next coming years. Elsewhere, nothing else really to talk about. I was offered a new contract where I said I don't think we'll look there, we'll look here. I did get offered a new contract in which I said I would qualify for Europa League football next season in the league, so be interesting to see how we go there. What they expect out of the Europa League, expectation to be competitive. So hopefully we can actually do quite far in the Europa League. I'm going to actually go into that right now. We'll type in Euro, if I spell that correctly, Euro Cup, space Cup. There we go. There we go, the Europa League. So what are the rules in the first knockout round? 84.5k just for appearing in the round. Of course, winning it, you're going to get a little bit more money for winning that, but with that 84k, that should theoretically cover us for the finance for the year. So it's big money we're talking about here, being in Europa League alone. But I would like to say that we're going to progress through that, and I aim to progress through that. So yeah, this is going to be it for now. It's not really much to talk about. A little bit of transfers have gone on. David Gwynedd has gone on to Gotha United, the team that beat us in the Premier Division League Cup, whatever that cup was called. I don't really know the names yet. Ian Humphreys has been off chase, but that's going away. Huell, a guy I think who hasn't played for us at all. He was in the reserves and things under 19s last season. He'll be going out to Conway, and Nobles was being chased, but I did tie him down to a new deal which keeps him here till 2017. So yeah, things are going good. There may be a few changes in backroom staff next season, but that we'll talk about if that happens. And we'll be looking forward to Europa League football. So until that first Europa League game, until then, peace out.